The following may include subject matters of war, violence, loss, and adult themes, which may not be appropriate for all audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Friends, you have made it to Darkeport once more. Welcome.
Let's see it.
Always, always, always. Thanks to our faraway friends and our boon companions on this trail, Constructed Chaos. Thank you so much for taking this journey right alongside. Also, shout out to Briarwood Candles. Justice. The smell of justice.
Smell good.
Seduction if you're nasty.
Good times.
The Supreme Phoenix.
Start your game off with a wonderful song.
Toby.
Is that the long piece I smelled?
I believe.
You have a little something.
Is that german to winning?
Yeah.
Hey, people who are here because you like the things that we do, we have more things that we do. And you can find them at patreon.com/Darkeport. There's tons of original art and music and interviews and analysis and just happy fun times with my face, Angel's face, occasionally some other faces, and there'll be more in the future. Check it out. Patreon.com/Darkeport.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Plug it.
Who could resist that, Tobias? All right. So with that,
The candle of
We wanted to keep singing.
Yeah,
Everyone
who
was
did?
like, carry on.
Carry on the line.
Y'all are just used to me like doing it.
People start like disappearing under the table.
okay. Well, we're getting a little live action studio upgrade. You can play Spot the Producer if you like.
What's
Probably won't be able to.
I feel like we're in a hurricane.
All right. Live television and all that. Gotta love it. Okay. So we have a journal.
We do. However, the journal participant this week would like to do theirs at the halfway point.
They are more than welcome to.
I forgot to write it.
I'm sorry, guys.
So can we go like, hey, the bathroom.
It'll be an extra long intermission tonight.
We should
No.
play that game where everyone just has to say one word and we write
Can we just
journal
roll
one
the
word at a time.
Dude,
Good gods.
boy, do I have an after special show for you tonight.
No, can we do that after?
And you can see that on
Okay.
patreon.com.
So we are
Patreon.com.
probably can. All right. You are in a couple different places.
Yeah?
But actually, the place that I want to start at is with Marcus. And
Spotlight on
Marcus.
Marcus.
it's probably not where you expect me to start you out.
Maybe.
You have been, you have been
in a dream.
often I feel Marcus getting short shrift sometimes, Randy, because you have so many wonderful ideas, and as you know, we're just trying to compact everything in. So I'm starting you with Trisley. Which you had told me, and made no bones about, and meant to go over there for a while. And I'm just going to remind the table and the faraway friends as well that are watching that the group that's over with the Uralit right now that took the trip is technically ahead of the Germentum group, basically because of the travel time. So we're going to square that by the end of the session. We will square that by the end of the session.
Hey,
Band's getting back
Triangle it?
together.
No.
The band's getting back together.
Perhaps even a triangle. That's possible, Corey. So this is some days into it. This is after all the preparations we talked about before that you'd been making. It's after/during your training montage with the new true cleric in town.
Which hopefully has been done every day.
Yeah. That can be.
We're not using full spells, but we are at least one full spell just to get an idea of how to aim and stuff. But beyond that, mostly cantrips and things.
Okay.
To see what she has access to, what she doesn't have. If it's the same as mine, so
And you learned that she is not. She is already differentiating herself from me
Well,
because
she might, yeah.
the goddess of truth contains multitudes.
Of truth.
You are one facet.
Because Tuea loves variety.
Say it, Wes.
Okay,
You have
Andrew.
many things to do, Marcus. I'm surprised that you're here.
Yeah, well, it's been something that's been on my mind for a few days now, and I wanted to talk to you before, well, we could no longer talk about it.
Mitra just left. This, as I told them, this will probably be my final dawn, I think. It's good that Macarius is taking... It's important to see that kind of devotion to the Maiden of Needful Pain.
I can't say that I rightly understand everything that she has purview over, but I do understand that some pain is needful for growth, for continued evolution. Some pain from my past has helped me reconcile who I was and become the man today.
Mohinder hisses at you a little bit, but there's not too much venom in it. Chrisley weakly reaches out and kind of gathers
Can I
the
have any?
Hashim back.
Can I have any treats for animals? Because I generally am with the animals.
I got
Little
some
bits
meat
of
on
meat
them.
and stuff like that.
I'm sure you have some meat on you. Yeah.
Yes.
You can make a lot of food and water.
Just put a little
Arpo
pile out far enough away from me that he doesn't have to come too near.
So
Hell yeah.
Who's there?
He looks at you, looks at the meat, looks at you, looks at Trisley. Trisley gives a little nod.
Aw.
There's this,
Go get your meats, boy.
but he does not. He does not turn his back on you.
It's fine.
He walks over and then backs up to the meat,
Oh, no, dude.
reaches a tail out, curls it around, drags it over to him,
Charred a little
you
bit.
the
on
entire
that.
time, and then goes back. So
So, you have pieces of the crystal of remembrance in you, or did?
I did. It's what allowed me to ever so briefly act as a mirror onto infinity, enough that a callow, already weakened god might be taken unawares.
Is it something you took in upon your rise to beloved, or was it there already?
Oh no, Marcus. It long predates that. I have lived many lifetimes. I do not regret the death. What I regret is the lack of life.
Yeah, I think I can understand that.
He deserves winters and winters and decades of time to heal and to grow and to explore. And instead, he had only days. There is no justice in this world but what we make. I know that. Although, perhaps you would have an ontological quibble with me. But, given thy patroness, however, still, it strikes me as almost vicious. There are things I would tell him that are impossible. I've written down many. He won't understand them for some time yet, if ever.
I understand. Well, then to get to the meat of why I'm here,
Looks over at Mohinder devouring the meat.
I'm going to take the cloth out of my bag, and I'm going to stretch it, place it in front of me like a nice rectangle, and then turn the blue crystal of remembrance and set it down into the middle of into the cloth.
Where did you find that?
It was entrusted to me, and they said I would know who to give it to when it was time. Now, I don't know if that's the case, but I know I would like to save you, or at the very least prolong that life that you had, give you some more time to it. And I can't think of another person who wouldn't give up this to do that for you.
I can't say that I would turn it down, but it also doesn't quite feel resonant.
I wasn't sure if it would or not.
Please forgive me. I am greatly diminished from what I was. I still have some measure of the sight, but it's dimmed now, greatly fractured. I do not live in multiple threads at once any longer, only in the here and now.
There's some power to that.
There's beauty to it.
It's from Jason Tenderheart, from his past.
Actually, another Jason, I think.
Yes, that's true.
His voice is clear. How beautiful. Lovely. A terrible end. But healing now. Incredible. I didn't think the Nine Sisters cared about Tara at all.
Some do.
No. No, they care about their brother. Well, I suppose I can try.
Well, there's a lot of worse that can happen. But knowing you, you will know how to navigate through this. I don't. I'm flying blind here.
Do you need anything from me, Marcus?
Your consent? Guidance to see how we could finish this out? Maybe find some pathway through that I'm not aware of. This is all metaphysical stuff, and while I am getting a grip on it, I still don't really quite understand it all.
Mitra has more formal education than you in theology and metaphysics. But they're going to need help all the same. We all are. Well, not me, shortly. But the rest of the... Oh, Habibe, why did you choose to go there?
And before we cut away,
Speaking of which, no.
you... Trisley kind of goes reflective, like not catatonic, but very quiet. Do you stay there for a while? Okay. All right.
I'm with her during this time.
Okay.
And I'm happy to, like, if she starts wavering or flagging, aid her, give her some more health and vitality to whatever process she might be going through, if she'll allow it.
Then I'll,
More juice.
I may return to that scene and finish it then.
Okay.
Devron, in the ruins of Keodal, you see your mother, who is the priestess superior of an ancient and metaphysically literate society, steeped in subtle knowledge and tradition, but also slowly being extinguished, whether they want to admit it or not. And you can, having been in Germentum, having been in Zahar, with all of its wild corruption, you're starting to feel that difference.
Is it metaphysical? Is it more from a diminished from a societal standpoint or an age?
That is beyond your pay grade. You just know what you feel, and you know what your intuition tells you.
My feelings.
I'll give you this much, though. Before you were an agent of Taluk, you couldn't have felt it at all.
Okay. Mother. He actually reaches out and grabs her hand.
She had started walking back, but she pauses and she turns, and then after a moment, she's still holding Wace's death poem, still weighing it in her hand. And you feel it against your palm as she takes your hands.
I know in your heart you know this, that Katla deliberately destroyed Kyoto. She murdered thousands of Uralit for her own personal power. She disrupted the divine cycle for her own ambition. Can you not see this? Is this the legacy that you wish your own bloodline to have? I don't think so, Mother. You can change this. You could change this historical crime she committed.
Devron. She squeezes your hands. It's true. There was a crime committed in that pyramid. But it wasn't Okatla's. Let's get back. And she turns, she lets go of one hand, and she keeps hold of the other. And then she keeps the death poem in the opposite hand.
Wait. Waisa did not sacrifice herself, but to ensure the Taluk cycle would be corrected. One that Akala took, stole.
There are so many things. Histories, and then histories, and then histories. Do you know, Devron, why we allowed the nobility to die out and an entire sorry cast of priests along with them? People that paraded around in the flesh, in the furs, and the trappings of the Great Three and knew nothing of their truths. We could have rekindled them. Of course we could have. We had their blood. We had their essence. We have that knowledge.
They didn't serve a purpose?
Worse. Well, yes, and worse. And she's continuing to walk, like basically there's this little thing going on off to the side of the pyramid, but she's walking straight, so you're basically back in the shadow of the pyramid. You are not an initiated priest, and yet you are Taluk's own Aski Teodal, made in the tradition that we pioneered. Okatla was to be a vessel for that era's priesthood's arrogance and foolishness. They stole Equital's egg, and they attempted to impregnate her with its essence. They thought that they would make something draconic under their control, that her offspring would be manageable. These are truths that would shatter our society.
I'll check on that. But...
Okay.
They're truths.
Mummy knows best.
If understood in the right way. Did she disrupt a divine cycle? Who's to say? What I do know is this. She took annihilation, and Devron, she gave us a fighting chance.
She did grant us power, but also isolation, Mother. I believe with your help, you can grant not only power, but also endurance. What I mean by that is, this Kali has already guided your hand. The fact that she, our goddess of the night, has seen that our isolation is not the way forward, but to mate with one to strengthen our blood. Not to dilute it, but to ascend it, to strengthen it. I am proof. My sister is proof. We can go further with alliances, Mother, and other marriages, and strengthen the Uralit's bloodline, our bloodline.
Do you know why we write death poems? We spend our entire lives in recursive ritual, inside of gates that fold back upon themselves so many times that no others can see. It is how we survive, cheek to jowl, soul to soul. They're doing something very dangerous in that little tent right now, and I'm about to facilitate it. I think the Exalted is being reckless.
I don't know why, other than from one point of data, Huesos. And that is...
Did she tell you?
She revealed her inner waters.
That is the nub of it. Yes.
And she has chosen gratitude over possession. She has given her life to restore the cosmic injustice that happened, no matter who made it happen.
You missed the first 3 lines of her 5, but this is understandable. Of course you seize on the message. That is more to your point. That cheeky little bitch. Maybe she is my daughter. No trace of me remains for you to reproach. Yet love is gratitude, not possession. She puts a thumb in my eye with her death, and then still would lead me onward. It's good that it's you standing here and not her. We would have had a very different interaction. Make a persuasion check.
Yay.
Oh, Corey, by the way, you won MVP, so you have...
Oh!
Well done. Yeah, well done.
Congrats.
Yay!
Yippee!
No.
No.
Failing on that.
Hey, life has its ups and downs.
Life finds a way too.
Life finds a way.
So, she gives your hand a final squeeze. She does not give you back the death poem. That just vanishes.
I can rewrite it.
Make a sleight of hand.
She goes to the tent, the little shelter that the slave bodyguards erected for Exalted at the.
As she approaches, you said, "Not your choice. What do we have to do to make sure that you're right? Make the right. Uralit make the right choice, Mother.
The right choice.
The one that's not going to recreate what happened in the destruction of Kyoto. The Empire's coming, Mother."
The right choice, my child, is always the same. It is Tezcatli's will. You feel a second presence enter into your skyscape.
I'm gonna cry.
A far more refined, measured, and yes, recursive being than the Exalted in front of you. He is proud, cunning, crafty, not to be underestimated, but ultimately the masculine principle of his civilization. And thus, he's not going to cede you any ground. And you can feel the strength of his will encroaching as more and more of the Gravedigger's domain instead becomes loamy and misty and full of jasmine and hyacinth as the Uralit's home.
And as I think of this place that was my origin, I realize that I am not the one who was in this place. I am something more. And it is not because of my strength that is not because of my will, but those who have given their love and will and honor to me. I think to my talk with Lucretia about the pyramid of our legacy and how I saw that in its own size space. And I think to that bolstering me from behind, but with a figure on top, draconic, but in greens and golds and reds that I don't see.
Indeed.
And standing around me are the other ASCII Teoder, our fellowship. These people who have come together for common purpose. One of which, I think, would be a version of Lakala, but had Wace's face. And was wearing perhaps her armor, but with a piece of the heart cut out.
Cut out, yep.
That was kind of grafted onto mine in a way that I would not even probably have noticed.
The slow erosion gets halted, gets abruptly pulled up as these other figures, these other threads, these other parts of the massive, the weave that is so much more massive than you as an individual, as he starts encountering, as Otto starts encountering these. And like the crafty statesman and strategist he is, he does not contest this fortified ground. He merely flows around it.
Cool.
Beginning to put you more and more on an island. And why have you brought this to my domain, boy? And all of a sudden, there is a chill, a preternaturally tall, a rail-thin figure cloaked in shadow and its own mist comes stepping out. And you see wherever that thing moves, everything that the Exalted does just withers away. Yeah. Now back to you. Into a void.
Lord Strahd.
Strahd.
Oh, God. And you see him.
Time is happening.
Run!
You see him look up. Forgive me, Avatar of the Dread Mother. And whether or not that's accurate, the Gravedigger does not rebut it.
Excuse me?
Is this you telling me you're ready to come home? And those long, remember the hands are just ridiculously long as they, almost like an iguana. As the digits are moving with purpose, yeah.
How many knuckles does he have in each finger? 30?
Yeah. And this being's about 12 feet tall and maybe weighs about twice as much as you.
I love that.
So it's about like this.
Crazy.
Yeah.
The wacky wavy inflatable arm too.
Wow.
Oh, it's long.
12 feet weighs 18 pounds.
And the Exalted, like you see him, he kind of he bends at the knee, but it's more to take the psychic, this immense psychic pressure that just entered into the shared mental space. And you feel him drawing, not on his own power, no mere individual, it doesn't matter who they are, is going to be able to face this, but instead the collective unconscious of his people and their will and their desire. And for the moment, it suffices. How do you answer one of the mid-powers of Terra?
How do you do it?
I may yet have one more grave to dig for you, Master. Not the master of the space, not master.
Okay, thank you
I
for
was
the
like,
clarification.
yo,
I was like,
dude.
What's your
what?
other character? The NPC? No.
What does that mean?
Not him.
And then I'm sure Otto would see images of Grip digging hundreds, thousands of graves.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
With your ability,
With my abilities, yes.
not with your hands.
Correct.
Yes.
Make it with your hand.
There's a little, just a little dig, just a little reminder, as one point of soul necrotic damage flows into you. And then, in reverse order, they always come home in the end, Agrippa. Always. And he begins to fade into the back.
I do so miss our conversations.
Please make your first death saving throw for me.
Huh? What do you mean?
As you feel
He's in this
a blossom of void inside of your chosen quintessence.
15.
Okay. Whew.
So
Holy shit,
there's
dude.
a little-
Scared.
Otto looks at you closely. Problems?
Justice endures. Exalted.
That didn't look like justice. That looked like death walking, boy.
Because it was.
And it will not be mine this day.
Make your second death saving throw, please.
Ah!
You got it, baby.
Come on, come on.
9.
Okay.
Fine.
That means 9.
It's not funny right now,
You
guys.
feel the blossom take purchase
I use comedy to cope.
in your quintessence.
If I don't laugh, I'll cry.
Lakala.
And before we move on, Grim gave us his usual gifties. And in addition, $50.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
And he
sir.
said, I missed a few episodes. I hope to get back to viewing soon. Love y'all.
Also,
Thank you, Grim.
we missed one last week. HT Styles gave us 5 gift subs.
HT
We appreciate you guys towards the end.
Thank you.
We did miss that. Thank you though so much for all that, both of you. You guys rock the free world.
I love you.
Keep on rocking the free world.
Okay.
Anyway, you were saying.
Anyway, the pit of
Make my first
despair.
death
What do you make a death
Fruit
saving
of-
throw while
fruit
we're
of
at
des-
it?
Pit of despair. Got it. That's where we are.
You get a death saving throw.
So, Lakala,
That's me. Is that me?
you're in this nice little tent. This
It's great.
this nice little lean-to. What are you feeling? How you doing in there?
So,
So glad you asked.
she is like directly next to what's occurring here, right?
So you see him shivering. His eyes are wide open, seeing nothing. And you see the exalted too, as the gravedigger appeared. He came back, didn't quite break discipline, but the posture rears back, and he too is beginning to shake. Although there is a cold, actually a physical drop in temperature, or is it spiritual, coming from Grip.
Are we in the same tent or different tent?
No, there's only one lean-to.
Okay, I just want to make sure that when mom and I watch
She was there the entire time though.
Right,
So
right.
this is catch up. Yeah.
She is entering an almost trance-like space, and she is very softly playing her drum and humming, and she's trying to. Since she had just inspired Grip, this is like an extension of that. Like, she's trying to bolster him through her music, although she doesn't necessarily know much about his culture and what might evoke something for him, so she's having to draw purely on Talik to do it, but her intention is to bolster him.
Okay. That sounds good.
Unbolster the other guy.
You
I love that.
Remove his bolster.
make an insight roll for me as you're there.
Inside, baby.
We're alive.
23?
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Nice.
I know math.
I guess.
On
We do math.
on pure intuition, you look over, and not to the priestess superior, but to Sinea. But to priestess Sinea, who, after all, actually saw you in your full glory and for your full purpose. And she comes up, and remember there was this lacquered box that was going on. Sinea walks over to one of the men, and as she touches the box, for some reason you don't know really, he just reaches over and nods to him, looks at the blood on her hand, shaking, and she starts walking, and she takes the lacquered box and is walking it to you as she's bleeding.
Okay. I look to her and I reach out to receive it. But before I touch it, I ask her, "What is this? Why were you injured?"
She just shakes her head, and off you see the blood start to run out of her cheeks, the color running out of her cheeks.
Can I write off of this to kind of insight what she's thinking and feeling as she's bringing it to me?
She has
good and pure.
She has a mission
Oh.
to finish, just like you. It's not done yet. And the priestess superior is barely even looking at her. No.
And she just took it from a random guard as who was holding it before? Who just had it?
Yeah, actually, it would have been one of her acolyte priestesses
Yeah,
who would have held it.
Yeah.
Do you take it? Okay. And then finally, Kedra says, your mother says, "Very well, you'll need it." And Sinea opens it, and then the music starts. And it's a very, very different tune. It's a tune of fire and flight and glory and pain, all thrust forward in motion. And as you touch this reddish tinged little drum, not much bigger than that, you feel what's left of your matrix, of your creation matrix stirring, ramping up and trying to give you one final push. Welcome to level 6.
Thanks, drum. Sick.
Finally, a song
Love
that
that
leveled you.
Her eyes kind of roll back in her head a little bit as she's like overcome by the music, and she's really trying to listen and like glean everything she can from it. Whether it's a feeling or a theme or a message she is receiving.
I'll let you make a roll on that in just a bit.
Sweet.
Grip, give me your next death save, please.
Oh, God.
Before you do, you're inspired.
10. Not death saves, though.
I can't use it on it. I know.
Maybe D20.
Trust me, I know.
10's good. 10's good.
10 is what you need right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You were clinging. You were not thriving, but you were enduring. You were surviving. And that's all that matters right now. You're not really aware of any outside world.
Does he feel bolstered? Does he hear any kind of music?
Your mother goes to a different place as she reaches out and she touches the brow of both of these men and just holds the space, and which allows the Exalted to completely let go of any sort of energy expenditure that direction or concentration that direction. And he's watching. You are aware of him, of his eyes and his intent. And this is where the watcher becomes the watched and vice versa. And you start to see yourself from his position. You see this small, resilient, obnoxious, undeniable boy who has blasted his way into an ancient culture, making demands along with the rest of you.
This little 4'11" little guy.
Yep. As I'm so fond of saying, a little dude with attitude.
Yeah.
But also in the direct bloodline of the thing that destroyed them the last time. Devron, I assume you don't disturb anybody as this is going on.
Shove your mother.
I am Devron is observing. He will also meditate, close his eyes, and try to feel the energy touching the Oxcon, and just trying to feel what he might understand, do. Is it? I mean, is the intent to kill Grip? Is it the intent to support? Obviously I know I don't know that stuff about what ways it did, but just trying to observe and understand what's going on.
Give me an insight roll.
Insight.
This one you might actually get because I'm giving her a negative.
17.
Yeah.
Drag him. This one you might actually get.
Yeah. Okay. You feel like the priestess superior, your mother, Kedra Yankuik. All these are her names, all equally valid. That she has shifted into a different mode, which is bearing witness.
Same true name as mine in the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she told you. Okay. And with that, what a break. Titus.
Oh, tidy.
Oh, tidy.
Tidy.
Oh, whitey tidy.
Yes.
How'd
you know?
In the tidy.
Little tidy whities.
You have continued, and you have. I know the answer to one of those questions, but I believe, yeah, okay. So you have. I was thinking it over, Donnie. You've got about 20. You've got 10 survivors from the huge battle, the Battle of the Broken Tower, and now Aurelia, or now Julia's Watch. When the Utini were invading the city, when basically a Probin force for them was invading the city, and then you've got about another 10 from Lady Vale's campaign and your grandsire's campaign. To beat them back, which against all odds was successful, and she is now one of their recognized royalty at the end of all of that. So,
and the 24 from Bison.
And then you have about another 24, but I was thinking about like the native.
Oh yeah.
The native
totally.
forces, yeah. But for sure you have them. So, these. Well, I don't want to say how many days because it'll reveal something. But as these days have gone by, this one's very keen on that. As these days have gone by, they've been coming to you in various groups, and you've started to notice a trend. Make a insight roll.
Insight.
See how well. Oh, we're dancing off.
That is a 18.
There you go. Okay. Probably for a reason.
I figured I did inside.
I did the inside.
More and more of them are beginning to ask you about Tawaya.
Yeah. Another thing too that I think that he would be planning as well was like when they're out on their patrols and they're doing everything they're doing is like making a clear marker of children, also going by and kind of like telling everyone to stop, and then also how like Marcus would do like leadings of Tawaya and stuff like that, and then the church kind of took that over. He'd be doing like almost like city halls in a certain way, but basically it's just making everyone in the city aware, any women and or children or anything like that, to go to the keep. That's where they'll be safe. Like just basically preparing them in their exit routes if the city is overwhelmed. But he's doing it in a very nonchalantly way of just like, this is what we do. This is just so you know. And then he's also kind of queuing in the grannies, queuing in everything like that, but basically putting everyone on that alert by just giving them that knowledge and that information. And he's also just conveying it through the stories of his life and just like telling them as if it's just like an order. If like just someone was sitting there, he's just like, when I was a young man, I always thought it was so fun to crawl underneath the the gateway that goes under here, like, you know. And he's like, I used to have the watch, but he's like instilling these kind of ideas of people and like in people, and he's just like, and I know that you're a strong young man and you'll be able to lead your friends, correct? You know, like, and it's kind of like going around and being a really, really big man of the people. With
So basically trying to bolster like city morale, and give them some planning and some idea of what to think about. Okay.
Keys of emergency.
So one of the people who has come up to you now a second time, we're gonna revisit a character we haven't heard about in a long time. That would be actually now Centurion. Centurion Emilius, who is the best sword in Germentum, who has survived hell and back, and he was part of Vale's
campaign.
Part of Vale's force, that went out. That was originally under the command of your.
And he was also
He's
with
level
Vale's
20
voice
by
to
now,
go and
right?
get Livia too.
What's up?
He was also with Vale's voice to go and get Livia back from Zahar.
So yes, he's seen some shit. Not chosen, but an incredible warrior. Still more skilled than you.
100%.
And he finds you one day, and I'm gonna say with all of that, Donnie, you are over at Washer's Way.
Been a while since we've been out that way.
You're over here, and I know I talked about the washerwomen around Julius Metellus' one, but this is Washer's Way is for obvious obvious reasons. Good.
You can have a beer anywhere, but the brewery is usually
better
the best place
spot,
to do
right.
it. Yeah.
It has the flat stones, and it's kind of a central hub in the mornings. So as you're finishing up with the group, another thing, you're starting to have more and more of the older women who are coming up and saying, "Okay, well, I guess we're filling in for our menfolk." So this is an all-out mobilization.
Yep.
Emilius comes to you, Dominique.
Yeah, as I bow to him as well. Julian.
Right, sire. So I just wanted you to be aware that not far from here, over at your esteemed uncle's statue, I'm pretty sure I saw Granny Dewshine leading a red figure over there, like a child. So she's back from her walkabout? You don't know?
I would definitely, okay. I just want to make sure that wasn't Donnie, forgetting. This was Titus' mom.
This is news to you.
First time mentioned here.
This is news to you.
Emilius, will you accompany me?
Of course.
How's everything going with the men? Yeah, and then just like kind of...
Well, the Vicem recruits, I guess, they're actually fairly good. Not as well schooled in siegecraft as the Myrmidon, but we're trying to bring them up.
How long was this walkabout, by the way?
That Granny's been gone some time. Whenever all of that, didn't she leave shortly after the Utini invaded?
Oh yes.
So what, 3 moons ago or something?
Feels like years.
It does, sire.
The redded figure.
A child, yes. I seem to remember something about red children being important.
So do I.
And yeah, I did tell Titus, but it was this angel that there was a child of the Crimson within the Death Saber camp.
Oh, okay.
Actually, do you want to give Donnie a quick recap of that, since Faraway Friends probably haven't heard it in a while?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when Grip went to investigate Figulus Naeus' hut, the candle there, Matilda was there with the dying Figulus Naeus.
Yes.
Publia had returned, and there was the final child of the Crimson
That's right.
that
Okay.
they had rescued from Lord Kiarsi and the Scar.
Okay, fantastic.
The name is Devani, also known as Voice. First child of the Crimson with free will, as told
That's
by
right.
Publia.
Born with free will.
Born with free will. And he is saving his voice for a special moment, so he is mute for now.
Wow, Sydney, there you go.
We got our librarian. Sorry, guys.
Conspiracy board.
For our faraway friends at home, it's hard.
I
love that. Color-coded conspiracy board. I love it.
Because that's what crazy people do, okay? You think a crazy person would do this? No.
The name again?
What blue is?
Devani.
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 Vani.
What's
like Devon, Donnie. All right.
So it might be a different one. Might be this one.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah, and then I'll just continue to make my way there with the music.
Okay. You see Neftari as ever standing vigil over the white marble tomb of Jason Tenderheart.
Yeah.
She sees you coming. She smiles a little bit and gives you a slow nod of her head, almost like a cat closing its eyes. Speaking of cats, there seem to be several cats that have gathered around her. And some of them are lounging on top of the tomb.
That's adorable.
And soaking up the sun.
Obestet giving his honor.
And there seems to be almost a protective slant or angle to these cats.
Oh, cool.
As they all look at you in Interloper, and they're watching you coming closer.
When the Neftari sees Emilius, do I see any recognition? Have they met in the past? I would imagine that he probably would have made it known.
He's aware of her existence, but people have not really been bothering her.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would definitely be like, I think it's time for you to meet Neftari.
Oh, is that her name, sire?
Aye.
All right. So, the two of you walk on up there, and
yeah, just kind of like giving a little bit of like a
he bows, and
I like lead to, so then he's aware of what greeting to give.
Okay. And stepping out from behind the tomb, with her hair tied back, tanned, a little leaner than what you remember, is one Granny Douchine.
Yay.
And she runs over to you and
Titus would run to match her after that kind of awkward greeting where I want Emilius to be like that, and then it'd be like, oh, like, never mind. And then he's kind of gone. Because once again, faraway friends, he's 17.
She's old and inspires.
And she gives
good to see you. Yeah,
she gives you a huge as huge of a hug as her little body can.
Picks her up, spins her around.
Just
like you would Livia. Except probably easier.
Yeah. Probably easier. Oh, well, and then, laddie. All right. That's something.
It's been a long time.
I didn't count exactly how long, but a
few curses, a few miracles, a lot of bad news.
A lot of good news here, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at the tomb and gives it a knock. Neftari doesn't seem perturbed by this.
Yeah, there's more cats in the city.
So, I'm coming from... there are. She looks around a lot more. This Germantum hasn't really been known for its cats.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this is great. Like, he just loves animals.
For the Leptis Terriers, yes, but not for cats. And
that day the cats.
She says, I'm bringing a shy one that I picked up.
Whew. And then at that point, Titus will start to kind of look around to see if he can see.
There's a beautiful, soft red, almost pink face that looks with golden amber eyes and unearthly crimson hair that seems to more float than fall, like some sort of liquid silk maybe peers around.
And then is the child directly behind the granny, or is it behind like the stone?
Behind the stone.
He'd be like, hello, and then he's gonna kind of slowly walk, but he's never gonna walk past granny, and then he's gonna get down to one knee and be like, hello.
Looks to the largest of the cats. The cat nods. And
make a mental note of that.
And a grizzled looking Ginger Tom.
No.
And who's a veteran warrior of many battles.
Love it.
A little hand comes up. Tentative wave.
What is your name?
Writes in a language you don't know.
Would there be any level of phonetic spelling that I'd be able to get from that?
No.
Okay, because I was thinking about it being like Kakala. Like just like a K, I see it like a runic thing, and just being like.
And then.
Yeah, Granny, what may I call our friend?
Well, the whispers were Devani.
Devani, is that your name? My name is Titus. Welcome. Are you hungry? Do you eat? I think we should get some food.
Sunlight starts going into his mouth.
Photosynthesis.
Yes.
Photosynthesis.
He rubs his belly.
Achilles used to talk about how plants feed from the sun. Are you a plant?
He smiles. Comes.
I guess we all are.
Comes over to you.
He's like, you'd see Titus is kind of generally getting confused, but he's also like distracted by the cats. But he's
takes up some grass. One of the cats sniffs at you. Make an animal handling roll.
Come on, come on.
I do the set advantage.
Titus gets scratched.
That is a 17.
Hey!
She likes the cut of your jib.
Yeah.
And she rubs against your vambrace and actually just scratches herself, but
You've been blessed.
One hand entirely to go back and like scratch back and be like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Devani comes up to you, having taken some flowers and some grass, and then tries to put them into your gauntlet so that they'll stay.
Is it?
Aww.
Weaves them a little bit.
Thank you.
And then catches your eyes, and the eyes, again, you can't see the bottom of them, much like Neftari, and comes and taps at the top of the tomb.
Mm-hmm. Were you his friend? You're his voice. What do you need from me? Time.
Reaches up
Yeah.
and puts his little hand on your heart.
And I put my hand that has the flower over top of it on mine and just kind of like there.
And taps that.
Understood.
And then picks up one of the cats and starts cuddling.
Oh.
Looks like a pink-skinned boy.
You want to put an ASL?
I would actually start
Little
petting the other cat
baby.
that's next to me and be like, Centurion Emilius. Like as if it's like, it's just immediately back into like, just like, I remember you asking about Tuea.
Aye, sire.
And then he'll kind of stand up and he'll just like, not like pat the child on the head, but just kind of like,
This was her greatest champion, wasn't it?
yes, you know the legends. Tempestiate, the island, what I carry on my hilt.
All right. Tell me. And then you.
Yeah, and I honestly want us to be like, I have a good idea. And then I'll just like kind of like go out and I'll just gather people. And then it's kind of like enough people that would be there and just kind of like start telling like a louder story. As I have been doing throughout that, he's like, so I was at the island. And then like kind of like making everyone feel very much at ease, but also like conveying important information about like this period, that period, these things, what that is. So then they're more comfortable, but the fact that the things of legend are right next to them is communicating that in a way that it's because they're supposed to be there, not because it's the end time, or it could be the end time, but because it's just like we're so blessed to be here. We are the ones that are here for this reason. Like just the general morale of that, and like just kind of like slowly walking around, making the story bigger by making myself bigger, and just kind of like drawing a crowd so then everyone's comfortable, and then also trying to make everyone comfortable.
And it helps that you have an artifact on your hip.
Yeah, and a tomb and cats
And some grass and flowers.
Some grass and flowers.
Yeah.
Heifer.
And like every time that he could be like, and I was scared, but no, I knew that you were in my heart, and points out to like a little kid. He's like, oh, you know, like that.
Yes.
Me? You know, like anything he could do just to make everyone comfortable because he knows for a fact he's terrified within his own skin. But he just deflects.
Mitra as dusk.
Oh boy.
Dusk falls on that day.
Great. Can't wait.
One of the That's really cute, actually. I think that was one of the women, yeah. Okay, and yes, this actually is her name. It sounds really close to Habiba, but it's Habiba.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yes. So Habiba was basically like your non-chosen bard, the storyteller in there. So she comes up to you, gives you a little bow, reprieved. Pardon the intrusion.
Not an intrusion at all. Go ahead.
The emissary is still with Beloved. It's dusk. It's time for us to congregate and take a vote. Is it appropriate that he be here?
I think so. He deserves to know. Plus, he will tell his town leader.
Understood.
It's important. Not that he doesn't already know, but,
It's just so different that we have outsiders in our deliberations, that we're deliberating at all, but just change after change after change. It's dizzying. Disorienting, even.
Disorienting is the correct word I would use for that. Yes, it's borderline debilitating, if I'm being honest.
Where do you want us to gather?
I have an evil idea.
Probably don't do that.
Evil idea.
Where's the closest orb?
Where's the closest orb?
Swim in the blood pool.
No, I kind of want it to be around the blood pool.
Skinny dipping in the blood pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want it to be around the blood pool because that's metal as hell.
Okay, so you start going.
I bring
over
out my
there,
guitar.
and you see that the blood pool is now empty.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, and it's actually so it started pretty shallow way back when with Mary. It was pretty shallow. It's now quite deep, and it's as deep, in fact, as a grave. So
Just by chance.
or woo.
Yes.
This is very Death Tamer coded, and I love this.
As a grave.
Is there any way it could have turned into an orb?
Yeah. Anyway, you can turn it into the most evil orb imaginable.
It's about the blood going around too.
And I'll try to get a bance as well, just to at least because
sure.
it's important to to the process. Only I could hear him, but who cares?
No, you take this this angry orange orb out with in its brass case.
Shake him, no.
Hey, now you're just looking for some
I know.
some circle of death action.
I won't do it. If my parents are listening.
Marcus, you hear a oi, pissed off. I'm the only one to help, sir. And this is you're kind of roused from this deep, almost transcendent space, and you know that you of course you couldn't hear it, but you believe that Tawea and Loyatar have been talking with each other during this time.
We each have skills that can help her in different ways. You do yours, I'll do mine, and she wants me here.
The piece of crystal remembrance, Randy, is gone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Did I see it? Did I feel it go at any point?
You were meditating, and
No, that's what I'm saying. Did I feel
at some
it?
point it just wasn't there anymore.
Where's Devron?
And the blood pool?
As soon as Macarius turns around,
child,
Feature's
buddy.
right behind him with Vance.
Stinks.
Okay, all right. So I'll say this is you having everybody gather at the pool, but you went over to collect Beloved. That makes sense. Okay.
How do you feel?
Clarified. Thank you.
It was mine and our pleasure. If she didn't want it to happen, she wouldn't have. I don't know what this means yet, but hopefully it gives you time.
There is one question I have not been able to answer in the slightest. Why would arguably the greatest of all the goddesses stretch forth her hand so directly into the world of muscle and blood? It's never made sense to me. Whereas the Maiden of Needful Pain is inextricably bound up with humanity's experience of itself and with its world. Truth is an abstract concept, as is justice.
It is.
They don't need humans to propagate them.
I would say that your mistress, Lo-Yatar, has an almost symbiotic relationship with pain and the people who experience it and what they do with it. Justice.
And your mistress?
As Macarius lifts her up.
I'll start res with him. Justice, in my opinion, while it is an incredible concept, it requires people to follow and to lift it and to give it meaning. Without the people there to do it, it's just another concept like, I don't know, truth or good or what have you.
Faith without works is dust.
True. But I don't think there is anything without here. People have an incredible ability to lift up and empower things with their will. They do, and I've noticed it's more and more and more as I've gone down this road. Patricians are the only patricians because people give them the power to be patricians. If it wasn't for that, and it's somewhere along the way, it became a tangible force of these people's belief and will.
Indeed.
Justice feels much the same to me. It can't have any meaning if people don't give it the meaning it needs. And while, yes, it may feel like a direct touch from her, this has been eons, millennia in coming, maybe eons.
And yet, all of these goddesses, indeed all of the gods, aside from Atil, have all existed before humanity.
A grander vision, an ineffable vision that we just can't see because we ain't gods.
No.
And I'm appreciative of that fact.
No, we're not.
More and more every day. I'm glad I'm him who I am. I'm glad I'm ignorant, and I'm glad I am yearning for something more and to seek something better. I don't know all the answers yet, and I don't want to know all the answers.
You never will.
Thank Toya for that.
You arrive. Your gathered people, the remnants of a once mighty culture.
Does she feel stronger to me? Like, when I first got there, she was weak, like her voice was kind of a little thready.
And maybe not in pain, ironically enough.
Oh. That's
Not her character.
interesting.
Galconda.
Mitra will be here with Abeyance and will approach Mac if they have the chance beforehand. And
Yeah, as you're
Trisley
walking
down or whatever.
as you're as he gets Trisley settled in, he kind of looks warily at you after your last interaction.
Trust me, you will not need to kiss me again. I'm here to give you this. Him.
Huh?
I will take you under my wing. Teach you how to handle him. To be less influenced by his misdeeds. And I will look at him.
Meet that ain't a boy. That's a thing.
He has a personality. Makes me a little more attached to him.
Well,
For better or worse.
okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but all right, I'll take it.
Gently, please.
Yeah, and
He starts tossing it back and forth like a dancing ball.
It starts
And
rolling
it's just
around.
trembling.
oh shit! And as something flashes behind his eyes, you see his flesh.
Oh, are you okay? Thoughts, feelings, all of it? You need me to take it? I'll gently take it from him and just go,
Oh, first
perhaps you're
sickness.
not ready. And I kind of like hold it like very nonchalant.
I ate that thing. I ate it, but it's kind of okay, all right.
Welcome to my entire experience with this thing.
And he's as his little mind is just blasted, with with images and history that he has zero context for,
Oh, I will teach him.
as well as a nice little necrotic lowering of maximum hit points, of course,
As
to make the point.
As one does.
I'm gonna hold back my my sacred flame for the moment.
Okay.
So I'm not just gonna zod it out of existence from her hand.
Yeah. And
Just for the moment.
I still hold it ceremoniously and just, but can you hold it for a little bit or at least watch him?
Give it a.
Okay. And I will gently pass it, still holding on to it as he, gets a grip.
And as you hear him lean forward and say, "Fuck you."
That's my boy.
Take it.
You've got this, kid.
Orbs are for.
I'll give him a little pat. Fortify yourself.
I don't know what it means.
Make your mind stronger.
Not us.
Force it upon yourself. You are in charge, not him.
Big words.
My cock's getting stronger.
Okay, whatever you want. Just make sure that he does not take control. If he does, then, well, perhaps you're not fit to, hold him. Perhaps this was all a mistake. I don't know.
Make a taunt check.
Yes! Because I think that's the only language he'll understand.
Yeah. Apparently, you're a bit of a bitch.
Maybe you're just not strong enough at all.
Just a
Maybe
weakling.
Granny's got something in her, okay?
Your cock must not be hard or big.
Oh, gosh.
That's so funny.
It's not gonna be persuasion, intimidation,
We'll go with charisma and
just raw charisma.
Raw charisma, bro. No. 7.
okay.
Run away. Get out of here.
He's sulking.
Well,
He's sulking.
we'll find out in due time then. And I'll find Marcus afterwards. And I will approach and go, glad to see you here after everything.
I'm glad to be here. I'm not sure what happened, but it might have been successful.
You'll get used to it. I've been trying to do it my entire life.
I'm looking at Trisley. I'm not looking over him.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I hope so too, and I hope that once this is all over, you will tell Titus what is going on.
Yeah, I mean, right? I'm just here to observe. I'm not here to interrupt, so.
No, that's okay. I want you to be here.
Great.
Witness.
Seems my lady and your lady were talking to each other for a while.
They were? Mm-hmm. When? When was
Recently.
this?
Recently, within the last hour or two. Yeah. I don't know what it means yet, but I'm here. I'm going to witness. So, good luck to you, whatever that means. What? I don't even know about the decision, right? Like, I have
Or
no
you don't
idea.
know what's being decided
Yeah.
on yet?
You know that they're gathering for some
Do you know why you're here?
process.
We are choosing the next beloved.
And that is to be you, potentially, or the other scary woman with your friend?
Astriani will not be beloved. It is most likely me.
Good luck, then.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Do you want a blessing?
To fortify myself, yes, please, but I would prefer alcohol.
Okay. Well, by his guidance, feel his strength, her wisdom, her power, and be strengthened by it as I cast Bless on her.
Mitra, make a persuasion check and see how well it goes down with your constituency.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
allowed.
13.
Okay. They look at you. They look at each other. You can feel the tension in the moment as the gold rises up. But perhaps it's a new day, and they will tolerate it, at least for now.
Awesome. I have an imagination that it just kind of like swirls around her and kind of like focuses on parts of like her eye.
Ooh.
So, just a little flavor for you folks at home.
And then, if she allows me to, I'll go over and sit next to Trisley. Maybe not right next to her, but just close enough to her where it's like I'm obviously here at her with her permission.
Okay. The last of the old patrician line, the old noble line that the Death Tamers were kind of in and around. Adele, in this case, he takes 2 bones, 2 hands, has them one the other, and they start, each person walks by and is placing either a black or a white stone in the skeletal hand.
That's sick as hell. That's metal as fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
And you see that as
so metal.
as the person, as you're the only person under consideration, the result would be that they simply wouldn't have a beloved.
Ooh. Fuck.
Speech. On those voting, can I get a general feel for the room? With insight. Not glow. Just a regular old...
Yeah, go ahead.
People watching her, weighing her.
Yeah, please. I would also like to observe as well.
Do you want to say or do anything while this process is unfolding?
I would make a little speech, but not like a big speech.
Okay.
More of
Just a little speech.
Just a little speech. What would you say? Your DC is a lot higher because you don't know this culture at all.
I will.
I didn't get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I will ask Trishly for permission, of course, and I will say, Death Tamers, I know this is needful change happening. I would like to not advocate for myself and sway your opinion, but to listen to yourselves. To listen to what makes the most sense, where you want to be in our future as a people. I hope that I could help with that if you do vote me in.
West! No! North! No, west!
But my brother, Yusuf, he is one to have conquered death, and I hope we do too. And there has always been a meeting planned between me and him in the north, of all places. I thought it was crazy, but...
The north!
But I think he is the answer to our prayers. With Loyatar's blessing, I hope you find the choice within your hearts, in your immortal souls, and in the stars above. Who should be beloved, and who should lead you to our salvation. And I will do like a very respectful bow and return to Trishly's side, hand on her shoulder, comforting them, and just...
Clink. Clink.
Can I
Yeah. Nervous, but still...
Should I say something?
Is this something that could happen at that same moment?
Should I? Show people.
Question, if Marcus said something, would the people take it well?
The fact that he's already invoked a foreign goddess here is about as much as they're possibly going to tolerate.
No, okay, I figured. I would...
In one of their sacred deliberative acts.
I would lean over and just go, it is not needed. Shut your mouth.
Good. Just be quietly standing next to him.
All right, so back over in Chaotal.
So scared. I'm so scared.
K-hole.
I'm shaking in my boots, bro.
Well,
The boots, they are shaking.
all right. Little dude with attitude.
Got something to say?
Little dude with attitude.
Give me another death save.
Ow! Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes. In the pit of despair. That's where we left off.
New rules, you have to get 5.
He rolled 10.
Battle Wells right now.
You start following the path back
It was the bolster. It was the music.
It was the bolster.
Bolstering.
The green has fled. Your past is anchoring you down. The gold is dead. And in your mind you hear, "Come on, you slow, sad motherfucker." And there is a blaze of this red gold flame in your mind's eye. As it's burning away, what's ahead of you, this shadow picture of Teowani, of the current much reduced capital. You snap to. You feel that cold clenching around your heart, but you also feel it getting split and broken and shoved off. And the two heads of that ancient civilization look at each other. And she gives a tiny shrug. Okay, it's enough. And he starts to stand up, sits back down. Gets up easily now. They fly under her mantle, Priestess Superior. We will aid you in our way. You will not like much of what we have to offer, though. You're soft. Your civilization isn't even a toddler yet. You're still in the crib. You have not made hard choices, not really. You've just been surviving. You do not even know yet who you are. And yet, you are. And he looks at her again. And then she takes it up. And in the eyes of the greatest of the three, of the Prima Inter Pares, we accept you as spiritual neighbors, if not brethren and sistren.
It is an honor to come to know you as kin.
Yes, it is. Don't forget that. You're not going to agree with us on many things.
And yet you will have a place at the table, and your voice will be heard.
Assuming that your table isn't burnt in the next fortnight.
That our table is not burnt within the next fortnight. Priestess Superior.
True.
Got him.
She looks to the Exalted. We can only send. She gives him some signal that you don't know or can't follow.
I'm not trying to read
in the culture. Yeah. You Lakala would know, because this is like in your DNA, that there is some sort of like very specific caste code that they're using right now. The way that she's tilting her head, the way that he's slipping back, it's a layer of subtlety that literally doesn't exist for the rest of them. But as you're reading through it, they're essentially haggling over how many men they can spare right now.
I love that.
I whisper that to Devron.
And he says, a little more heated than he should for just this like offbeat of silence, except this haggling is going on. We can't leave Teowani defenseless. Under thy mantle, exalted Adel, it is never without defense.
Yo. Snip, challenge it.
Wow, these two need to work it out.
Clock it.
200 men. That's what we can spare. That's what we can actually spare.
That's pretty good.
And I assume that you do not consent to the consummation and deliquescement of additional Kuind. We do know their souls very well. We could probably manufacture a few more temporary Ascitiodal.
Our god Tezcatli says otherwise.
Boy, do not tell me what the Dread Mother says.
I don't have to. My mother, they're witness to what the results were.
Your ways are your own. In defense of Geramentum, there are some lengths at which we would already be dead if we accept it.
A nice way to justify annihilation, but we leave that to you. No, the rest of these words would be wasted, clearly. I'm glad that's your problem, Kedra. He's looking up at the pyramid. Well, I suppose we have our answer. I suppose we do, Exalted. Do you have yours? And your mother looks at you. I think so. I expect to see you in a fortnight, Devron. Or not at all. Survive. Please.
Oh. Please.
He tears up, actually.
Yeah, it does.
I have wasted 14 winters. I would not waste the next 14 with you. If fate has any softness to it or tenderness to it at all.
Look forward to having time with my mother.
In her shadow, my lord.
Can I roll just to make sure I believe both of them, that they're being sincere?
Yeah, that insight.
That's a very good
Yeah,
point.
give me two.
Insight that.
Give me two.
Can I do it too? Can I please?
Sure, Randy.
Just
Just to see. I also want to roll a die.
All right, so on him, that's gonna be 17, and on her, that's gonna be a 21.
Okay. On him, he continues to be the relatively easier of the two, meaning he doesn't have some stupid amount. Actually, he does have double digits, but I was going to say doesn't have double digit, but there are layers to what he's saying, but he's mostly focused on Kedra and on her burgeoning and potentially destabilizing relationship with Devron. That's what he's focused on. That's what he's closely evaluating right now. And whether or not he likes it or not, you can't see that far in. She remains as difficult to read as the placid lake in front of you.
Okay. I'll step forward and tell them we are grateful, and to show our gratitude.
They both nod as you, are speaking with Talik's voice.
When the fight for Geramentum is over, I will return and bless your land with Talik's blessing the way that he blessed Geramentum, to fortify your crops, to thank you, and to enrich the people of your capital.
We would be honored, Your Grace, she says, truly. It has been too long. Although her shadow, rightly, continues to be over all of us, perhaps there are more things under it now as they should be. But a discussion, even a debate for another time.
I hope we have that time.
You found that.
It was brought to me. Is she referring to the drum?
Yeah.
It was brought to me, yes.
Another culture, another time and place, we called it a part of something greater, a Sawida. Yeah, that's for you guys. That's for my
Okay.
D&D folks.
Personal enjoyment.
What does Lakala know of that word, though? Would she recognize that?
In a quiet way, the priestess superior is making a rather radical claim that this drum was used by an avatar of Talik, not a construct, but kind of like a teal jetting around. So this would have been way back in the day when Talik still bothered with that kind of thing. Atil's currently the only god who runs around.
Little guy.
Yeah, little guy.
Little guy.
A little rat that runs around.
And Priestess Superior, Zanea. I've been speaking with Azel, and she looks at Azel, and Azel nods. If you'll have me, Your Grace, I think I'd like to come. And the Priestess Superior says, you do understand they're about to be very likely overrun. I understand, but with respect, Priestess Superior, you haven't seen what I have or felt what I have. This is true. I have to know how their story ends. And maybe make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Get that persuasion. Get persuasive.
Use a morale.
Yeah.
Good to see.
Is that a D8, right?
Yeah, it's a D8. Okay.
Get persuasive with it.
Oh, probably didn't need it.
It's okay.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I want to know.
He did a 35 and got Macari out of it. Come on.
32.
Hey.
That's so crazy.
32.
It's amazing.
It's awesome.
I want to know how their story ends, and she opens her secret heart, because as soon as you speak it, it comes out of your secret heart and it can no longer live there, according to your culture. And I want to know if our story begins anew with theirs.
You honor me, Zanea.
I like you.
Your Grace, my lord, I'm just walking the path. Are we ready?
If you would honor us a bit, I believe we're taking a ship. It would make sense if some of your leaders would join us so that they could get the lay of the land before the rest arrive. Or a few of them at least.
The Exalted says, there's not going to be time. Go.
The tide.
You need to go. In fact, if you hurry, because this has all happened actually pretty quickly. It's like dusk now.
In about 11 minutes.
If you hurry, then you can even probably catch the tide out. It's going to take you at least a day longer to get back than here. You don't have any nor'easters to follow. However, and she looks to your mother a final time, and she says, I will let the priestesses back at Teowani know, my lord. Through the dream time, they'll understand the symbols. They'll send the men. They will march there. I do not know if they will make it in time, but perhaps.
Thank you.
And I wanted to make sure, as we depart, please accompany me. There were gifts, misses from Lord Titus.
Okay. All right. To the Exalted. To Exalted Adel. Okay.
Here
right.
is not
you walk back and you hand off the scrolls to him.
I'll don the cloak first. Just for the ceremony of it.
man.
Yeah. Does that look cool on it?
Baby.
Does it look cool on a cloak?
The mask of
Just
Kawhi
mine when I
in
was
the treasury this entire
Aye.
time.
Agrippa dons fire Neas, vestige of Vorn. Present these to you, allies, friends, compatriots. May we walk this path together until its end.
And as Exalted, as the current Exalted of Teowani, son of the genius of the peerless Okatla, I accept.
Yeah.
Son.
And with that, faraway friends, we will briefly pause the tale.
But make another death save first.
Oh no, it's another 9!
Thank you so much.
It was all the
See you in a
three.
few.
See you in a bit.
Holy shit.
Welcome to Constructed Chaos, a D&D live play channel where you get to control the game. Join us on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time for our in-person live stream that allows you to influence our adventures in major ways, from alternate plot points to rerolls to absolute chaos. And tune in on Mondays at 7 for our brand new Chat Plays D&D format where you get to roll the dice and pilot the characters themselves straight from the live stream chat. And between it all, there's tons of homebrew content and guides that we release every single month. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Faraway friends, welcome back.
Well, Bob.
All right, y'all. Let's do the thing.
Let's do it.
Nice.
That was good. That was good. I went a little longer this time just for you.
Corey, that was a really
Thank
good.
you. Everyone needed to hear it. Let them revel in our song.
That was great.
You push off. What's that?
Urinal.
Yes.
Journal.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
And hit points.
So
And hit points.
Well, hit points were good. Actually, yeah. Go ahead and roll those hit points.
Hit points.
Hit points.
Roll those level 6 hit points.
Hit
the D20.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a
Yeah, it's a D20. Yeah.
plus your con.
Yeah. It's a 2 on the die, but
It's not a 1. It's not a 1.
those.
It's not a 1.
we'll take what we get.
We take those.
Your
Okay.
not a
con
one
goes
at
up to
all.
like what, 10?
What's your total at?
49.
49
hit point.
tormented hit points.
Faraway friends, guests at the table, everything that's going on. Our journal tonight has been brought to you by none other than our very own Troupe.
Hi. That's why I wanted to hold off a
Sorry
little
for the
bit.
centrifuge.
Because of all the shenanigans.
Little sleight of hands.
All the
That
shenanigans.
is fair.
So this is a letter to someone.
To someone.
To someone.
You shouldn't have.
No, I know. It's great.
Wow.
So
She did.
To the
and
orb.
I will.
And that's why I did.
We can time this. Whatever happens.
Sure. Go
next.
for it. Go for it.
Yusuf, if this letter ever crosses your path in your eternal life, I hope this gives you the clarity you desire. Much has changed since last you've seen me. Some days it feels like I've gone through the greatest pain imaginable. I've lost a dear friend, our parents, Justakar Mirza, the faith of our people. But I've also gained so much since this needful change. The maiden truly had a plan for me during this seemingly useless migration northwest. This Juramentum, a small town with an eternity's worth of drive and passion, has captured my attention over the course of a week. They have been through the most pain imaginable for a very new civilization, and yet, they still remain in spite of it. They've found something that we lacked, brother. Unity. Where we grew apart, unable to decide what to do with ourselves, these people came together in one goal, to keep their dream alive. When the gods converged in the plaza to give this woman another life, to deliver her from eternal pain, that dream, at least to me, became reality. There is something here that the gods themselves believe in. The love these people have for this town is unimaginable. I have a long and painful journey ahead of me. Hopefully our people can see what I have observed. I may have to delay our eventual meeting, but believe me when I say it will be worth my time. Perhaps you will find the Death Tamers thriving down here at the head of the Kogi River. I painfully await our meeting, brother. However long it may take. Signed, your beloved Hamide.
And for the full context of that, go check out Mitra's Tale. Yep. So it was a two-parter. It was a two-parter. It was really good.
Two-parter, and it hurts me and my soul.
That was
Every time I
great.
think about it.
I had the most fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Donnie had too much.
After stabbing me in
Donnie
the
had
back.
too much
What
fun.
do I say? I had the
The best episodes are always intra-player violence, you know?
And it's great. It's awesome.
It's always the best ones.
Excuse me, I didn't have all the words. I was usually quite
Fantastic.
sweet.
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's so great, guys.
Alright, we push off.
So you push off.
Akatsun is coming with us?
He is.
Oh, yeah.
Better be.
And
Better.
Fuck yeah.
he had basically just removed himself from that all of the back and forth. Look, Holly, you get the sense that even when he was large and in charge, he did not really have a taste for the politics, and that's again not his function. So he's sitting in there, And he asks all of you, and I guess Devron, you're translating for Grip at this point.
I've gotten some remnants left over.
Sorry. Sorry. No.
You just have a little snack real quick before we go.
Well, you could. I mean, they offered. They offered.
No. Don't do that around.
And the captain is pleased to see you return. He's not super pleased to see Zanea and Dazelle back, but he doesn't. He just kind of shrugs and goes on his long suffering.
The cot's in there too.
And
he's not pleased to see the.
He would be a lot more terrified though if he hadn't already met Lakala.
Yeah.
They just got
seen one.
They just got confidence.
Yeah.
Brother and sister.
Brother and sister.
So. Here.
So you kick off, and you cast off. You do catch the dusk tide out. What Exalted Adel was saying was correct, that you don't have that nor'easter now propelling you. You do have a very skilled captain, and perhaps you have some luck. Lakala, are you doing anything in particular with the Sowida?
Yes. But
Go for it, yeah.
how does Zanea look significantly hurt or injured still? Because if so, I'd like to do what I can to heal her. Or is
she's still pretty. Yeah, she got shanked pretty well.
Then the first thing I'll do is use it to play her a song of rest.
Song of
And that's everyone in the area, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that would hopefully. You have that 1 point or whatever you took. Okay.
It's like a hangnail for him.
That was the 1 point was max hit point, so that will come back during this trip, but it won't come back with the healing.
Oh, okay.
When he clawed you.
Gotcha.
It was a max hit point reduction.
Yeah, he just wanted to, just so that you think about him a little longer,
Typical grave.
And just so that I've got the dragon back.
Yeah, the dragon, the Savapni is sleeping now, and if your association with Mohinder tells you anything, you don't know if greens and golds are the same, but you have a feeling that the hatchlings probably sleep a lot and eat a lot, but you realize you don't actually know what a baby gold dragon eats.
Can I try to get some meat before we leave?
You try to kill. Okay, yeah, no, you have provision. Sure, they're provisions.
A little rat or something.
Yeah, they're provisions. They're
Grips
Green rat.
So I want to do that. And then once she's finished her song, she's then going to start a different ritual of basically casting Identify and try to learn as much about the drum as possible.
Okay. All right. That is definitely a process. Weaving the song spell together is not a problem for you. Weathering and interpreting what you get is a different matter. This is no mere empowered item, Kala.
You just hear inquisitive music, just pondering drums.
There's a little there's a little rustle and a kick, and then the baby dragon jumps off of the side, swimming.
Let's put him behind the boat and let him push. See if we can go any faster.
Yeah, it goes down, and under the water you hear something like a little whoop, and bubbles come up, and then coming around goes down to because you guys are still pretty. It's still relatively shallow because you're not so far out. You're not quite coast tagging, but there's a nice little parabola going on, and Savapni dives down and snatches up something, and you see him pry open something that might be like a clam.
Heck yeah.
And
Slams it on a rock.
Someone's telling me with a rock?
He's more interested in the little grain inside of it.
The pearl.
Eating that, and then afterward licks and gets the actual meat.
Interesting.
And then you're going to find out on this trip if you have any gems, jewels, opals, precious stones, they're not safe.
Stones. Oh boy.
He starts getting into them.
I gotta keep my orbs away from this.
I don't have any, but that's good to know.
And he's nosing. He noses into your cloak expectantly. And let's see. Do you have any gems, Devron?
He does not take my necklace.
He's smelling the necklace and licking at it. Makala, do you have any gems? Oh, actually, you do.
He likes my shells.
Abalone, maybe.
As you
Shiny.
So as you doze on one of them, you wake, and you hear and you feel like a small little tug on your dress. Skater's back over there. He just ate one of the jade pieces off of your dress.
Oh.
Rude.
We'll speak to Agrippa about that.
It's a grown boy, you know.
So he seems
Boys gotta
particularly
eat.
pleased with himself after the jade heist.
Stink.
So yeah, apparently his eating habits include precious gems and items.
That's very good to know.
Because Mohinder just eats meat, you know. So this is a
Mohinder's chill. I like Mohinder.
Oh, I know. Turns out your boy's a diva.
and at a certain day back, you're close. You're like a day out. You have missed. But instead of playing around with you, okay, that is the face of somebody who's played Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, trigger.
I'm like,
Trigger warning for all kinds of strong players.
And then stepping out of the mist is a refreshed, bright-eyed looking former Brother Adrian.
Naturally.
Well, hello there.
oh, good.
This sucks, guys. I hate this.
He gives you a big, well, it's wonderful to see you too, Agrippa. Give me a kiss. So, I just wanted to let you all know that I'm going to actually do something out of the kindness of my heart.
How magnanimous.
It actually is.
Well.
And he opens, you know where this is going, Randy?
Mm-hmm.
He shapes the mist, and you see a portal.
Oh, great.
And
It's a castle.
It's dim. It's dim behind. A little bit hard to see. But you see the Death Tamer camp.
Oh, I'm scared. Don't do this.
Agrippa.
Polo leans to Devron and
I'm
says,
terrified.
"Who is that?"
Who's that guy?
This here.
Who's this fucking guy?
God of twisted love.
This is the dawn.
He wants to
Sin.
see us suffer.
Such calumny. Always these chestnuts about me. There, I'm offering for you to step through and reunite.
At what price?
Why is it always that sort of thing? I told you I was doing this out of the goodness of my heart.
You are also fond of lying.
Twisting.
I have to go through this again and again. I do not lie.
Except when you do.
I recontextualize. There is a difference.
Then let me recontextualize my question.
Careful.
What will you take from me, from us, for this boon?
If you step through, nothing.
And if I refuse?
Well, then I guess you'll just have to say goodbye to his corpse, won't you? He's going to die this dawn. You're still a day out. You're not going to make it. Marcus's little trick bought him a little time, but not enough.
Drisley said you would do this.
Do what? Help you?
In my hour of greatest need. That you would offer something to me.
This is not your hour of greatest need, not yet.
Perfectly fine saying that on Tulloch's case as well as
My hour of
I understand.
greatest vulnerability.
Look, kid. Very, very few people get to cross paths with me and come out the better for it. I can admit that much. You mortals are so fragile. This is... Call it a parting gift. I think this is the last time I do this, actually. I don't know. We'll see. But it's kind of... I hate to admit it, but I'm beginning to see why the moldy oldies kind of let it go. It comes with a lot of complications, you know. Being down here and the muscle and blood.
Bound by rules,
Indeed.
laws, even you.
And pain. I have found I don't actually care for pain.
Surprising.
Sometimes it is needful.
And that is where I and that spiky little maiden that runs around dishing out the agony part company. Just wholly epistemically, ontologically incompatible.
I doubt, but go ahead.
So, if you want, you can take your little friends with you. I'll even open it wide enough to sail this whole damn interesting hybrid canoe through.
I'm going to turn to look at Lakala and Devron. I want this.
I do not know this god.
We can change that, darling.
I'll leave it to you.
he's tempting you.
Even he is bound. He must follow rules.
Do you have to keep reminding me?
I'm gonna incite him and see if I
Yeah,
can get
incite
a read
that
on him. She
shit.
doesn't know
You're
how.
going to incite the god of twisted love. I love this. Okay, go
please
for
do
it.
it.
Go
Please
for
do
it.
She's inciting everyone
No,
today.
go for
Full
it.
of
Kind
insight.
of my
It's kind of your
thing
thing.
right
A big,
now.
like, insightful mind.
Man.
Oh, well, never mind.
16. Oh, sorry. 14.
So you are perceptive enough about humanity to know that this is out of your wheelhouse. One thing, though, that you do get, really no role needed, because he's not really trying to hide it. He does find this on some level highly entertaining.
Of course he does.
Agrippa,
He's playing with your pain.
you got us what we needed. In Kyoto. I trust you to make this decision. And we will follow you.
I'm going to try to find Drisley.
She's there. More as consciousness now than as... More as a presence than as sentience at this moment. But there.
Do I get a sense of how long Drisley will remain? Is it as he says?
He is not lying.
Do I hear anything coming from the portal?
Just the mists dancing around.
I got beef with Mist. I still got
Does it
beef.
feel good? Does Tolek flow for me through those mists, or is it more of a corrupted mist?
Carefully neutral.
Okay.
He's being far more meticulous than typical.
Could be a ruse. Could drop us on the other side of Terra. But I won't have this chance again.
One drifting by.
I'll turn to the captain, nodded.
Yeah!
Yeah, dude.
Let's go. Let's go. The only time I'll accept a deal.
Further. The captain looks at you. The captain looks at the two of you.
You honestly both have to go.
Shifts.
We stay together now.
Shifts it.
Oh, God.
And this just normal, quiet captain now goes through a godly portal.
He's gonna need a sand check.
Because in Terra, basically only gods can warp space that way with correspondence. So it's a kind of magic. Closes behind you. And you roll out of a... You wonder if even Atil, because this is slightly out of his wheelhouse, is having to be a little precious with these manipulations, because you notice he doesn't just have you right there in broad daylight. You roll out of a fog bank.
Of course.
That was a little bit further. So
On
there's
land?
there's plausible deniability.
You
off
roll
of
up.
the-
Okay,
like,
great. You just didn't appear.
Great.
That's style. That's style. That's style. That's dramatics. I get it. That's aura.
That's very cool. I was thinking it would just be a boat.
And when
That's
you
awesome.
when you look to him again after the mist gets off of you, and you Devron, you just kind of enjoy the cool, the refreshing coolness going over you.
Embrace it.
He's gone.
Tila's gone?
As we're going through,
You saved about a day.
Yes.
as we're passing through the portal, Lakala will go to Grip, and she puts her hand on his shoulder. I never meant to mock that you love before, and you've earned this. I hope you see them before they go.
Thank you, Asa.
Dude.
Thank you. Lakala.
Both were appropriate.
You pull into the box. You pull into the box.
Yes.
The current dockmaster logs your entrance, and you see more and more of these people that older Livia had been squirreling away and had been quietly teaching Cavalier 2. The trade tongue are beginning to come out of the woodwork, and there are more literate people in Germentum even than Vicem knew.
I speak better Cavalier than she used to.
And yeah, than she used to. It's true. No,
I love that.
It's true.
It's the only time I get to look cool.
But yeah, the reading and writing, it's made for these sorts of things because it's a mercantile language.
Oh yeah.
The harbor master, who in this case is not the younger guy who is a Toea believer, but kind of an older, heavyset Kuwind, just raises a bushy eyebrow at your sudden appearance out of almost nowhere.
Yeah.
Doesn't really ask questions.
Yeah.
I actually did a little illusion of mist. It was only me, Harbor Master.
I see. In that case, welcome home. And he even helps you step onto the docks.
Sure. Yeah.
And Dusku, he says to your captain, you are keeping increasingly odd company. As a Kotzen comes out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How tall
The
is the
fucking grand mock waddle.
You know, chosen people are just,
He's a big guy. He's like
He's large. He's not quite as big as you, but his presence is divine though.
Yeah.
And he's like in full. He's just
Regalia.
in full warrior mode. Now. To that point, cousin, where? Follow you.
Please. I will show you all of Germentum in time, but there's something we all must see to right now. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna go directly there.
Okay.
Tiny little guy.
He didn't even wait for landfall. He jumps off the boat.
We had some time that we were traveling on water.
Yes.
Because I would have spent some of that time getting him up to speed a bit
Yeah,
more
that's
about.
good,
Depending on how much time we had, I would start with
Days.
the current situation. Okay, then I would go through both some of the history that took place with the Uralit while he'd been gone, and also the current.
Ooh, he doesn't like that.
Participate that.
He does not like
Participate in
that.
that, and at some point I will ask him, do you know this? Do you know this necklace?
And you also, by the way, Devron, are learning a crap ton from her.
Right,
because you
exactly,
don't know this
exactly,
history.
exactly.
Storytelling.
Ooh, knowledge.
And I hope Tanea would like
bard.
probably help me to filling in
Yeah.
things
And
that.
hopefully translating a bit.
And I mean, after the episode with the teal, Zanea is further awestruck by direct divine intervention like that. That's kind of horrifying for her, especially because it's a foreign god. He would have answered you. It seems like a derivative of the mask of Taluk.
Thank you.
Although that's not exactly the kind of thing that I'm an expert in.
But you can sense it.
I can see it in his design. But you should probably ask. She's dead.
Oh,
He just sits back down,
okay.
Damn. Okay.
and you see him just
Wait,
run
there's
down through a catalog. Literally every person that Akatsun ever knew, whether he hated them, loved them, respected them, mocked them, they're all dead.
Except for Nilishli.
And he did not know her in his time exactly,
Okay,
but
right.
yes, except Nilishli, and she's not here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I guess
Green
technically the Green Doob, yeah. Let me ask you. They had a
that
pretty
dragon that
rocky.
just came over
They had a
here
pretty
and-
rocky start with one another, We'll have to clear up that initial misunderstanding. Okay, so y'all are racing over there.
God.
I will actually, you know what?
Scared.
Rip, let me take you. And I grab you and I run.
I mean, I was already running, so unless you're going.
Yeah,
Well, I'll go on and
he's
double that.
too heavy.
It's too heavy?
It's too heavy. Yep, because if you're
He's a
carrying
big scaly boy.
if you're carrying another character, it's half movement.
He's stocky.
Well, okay.
So you're running along with
All
him.
just run.
Okay, so we're running.
All running.
You drag him along by his cloak.
I can dash.
Did I heal Zanea enough? She's good.
But in the 2 days, yeah, he would have.
Okay.
Yeah,
Making sure
Just remember
she's not like stumbling.
she only has like 5 hit points, dude. So, so
she
yeah,
good.
yeah. After 2 songs of rest,
Five
just-
hit points.
It,
Got
You're
it.
all right,
it
girl.
amuses me greatly to think about the harbor master seeing a little dragon just crawl up and around, like Grip's shoulder and then back into his cloak.
this harbor master is wise enough, Randy.
You just saw some shit.
When you're the harbor
He's used to
master in
our shit,
Germanton,
man.
you just see some crap.
He's used to our shit.
It was brand new one that did
Kind of tempted to have jumped off before we even got to the harbor, because.
Yeah, if you could swim there, yeah.
Savapni, I'm going to say that he ported you over here.
Oh, fair enough.
Just run. Okay, we're all
Savapni gets excited and he doesn't know what everybody is doing, but he starts flying around.
What are we running
And
for?
he is
Can you keep up? I hope so.
a little, let's see, flying. Yes, flying he can keep up.
Hell yeah. A little guy.
Come!
And and he's flying. He actually looks. You see a little smile on his snout, and he looks happy because now he's running with the person. And there's a little question as his baby telepathy tries to go into your mind, and there's how he sees his mother, which is like as a resplendent goddess of the sun, and then a feeling of question. How do you answer?
Look up to the sun.
Oh, it's in the middle of the night, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
As the sun.
Where the sun would be. Okay. A little shiver of irritation, but he keeps going.
You need to, like, the eternal always with you.
He probably doesn't get that yet. Actually, give me a quick performance check and let me see how well you convey that.
Performance.
13.
Serviceable.
Poor little Savapni. Poor little orphan baby dragon.
Little guy. Little bad buddy.
Titus, you feel as this night wears on,
I would think that if I was back and if I knew that there was something important, which I'm sure Marcus would have clued me into, Titus would have probably went there knowing if it was like a time to say goodbye to Trisley or something of that nature, but he wouldn't want to make himself known within the camp. He'd basically be watching, as the lord of a city, would be watching over people deliberate the fact if they do want to be integrated or if they don't, but he doesn't want to influence that type of decision. Does that make sense?
You also haven't seen Figulus Naeus' burnt hut yet. So I'm going to say that you're over that little chestnut. It's been too damn busy, so I'm going to say that you're at that hut as you're.
I would say that probably even in the night he would basically walk by himself, going around and checking every part of the wall. But he would be dressed in like, not like beggar's clothing, but like.
Just a
less
cloak.
flashy, just a black cloak of that, and just kind of going around the city at the same time praying with Concord and just kind of like doing that own interrupt. But it kind of works out to the timing of where that was and so on. But he's still keeping himself.
You get caught up in memories of being a boy trying to break into Figulus Naeus' hut and meeting Katrin there. And more time passes, and then you hear a which is not a sound that you should be hearing. And you hear, look out! You hear the gate. You hear the gate hastily opening. Well, all right then. And it's not Kithki opening the gate from the inside. And back too soon, faster than they could have. You see Grip, Lakala, Devron, a flying baby dragon, a massively powerful golden warrior with a great topaz-strewn mockwaddle.
Okay.
And then and then a Uralit priestess and her bodyguard.
As they're all running, Titus would entirely just like put his hood a little further down and almost kind of like cross his hands, and then he would kind of quicken his pace a little bit, but just like I want to see where this goes, but I need to see what they are for. But rather than being like, where are you? And he knows not to interrupt. It's like the first time that he's actually looking at it as a lord would, of just like, I'm here to observe. This is their tale. Like, and I'm like, so he's just keeping his distance within that, almost hunching himself a little bit.
The small open way to the tree line, a tree line that has been cut back and cut back and cut back, but always seems to want to return. In another life, you walk right through the space where you and Katrin and Merrick and the rest of you fought some small little elementals that Figulus Naeus was testing you against.
Yeah, and he'd be...
Again, seems a lifetime ago, but really was really not that long at all.
Find a stick on the ground, I'll pick it up and act like I'm using it as a walking
Hell
stick.
yeah.
Just entirely just keeping... I don't want them to know this.
The guards and the eyes that would normally be in the camp are all turned inward at this critical moment. So your group, the running group, gets all the way to the wooden gates of the Death Tamers camp. And there, stepping out of the shadow, is another small little figure. You don't think a child, though. More like a Kithki. And she seems to be perfectly content to be loitering around out here. Well then, you finally made it back. Welcome.
The beloved. Where are they?
The Moonskin. Inside, they're deliberating. It's been fascinating, really. This language.
I'm not really interested in who this person is.
Okay.
There's nobody to open the gate.
Do you recognize them at all? They're just like a little dark.
You start climbing the gate.
Yeah.
You go in there. It's hard to see, but your eyes are particularly well adapted to low light. Make a perception check. As Titus is not the only person with a cloak.
Not very good. A 9.
Would have been 20 to do that.
She's deliberately lingering around in the shadows of the gates. Titus, how much?
I would, if I saw that interaction and seeing her try to delay and anything of that nature, I'd be like, Rolf, good to see you. And then I would kind of make myself known a little bit.
Oh my god.
And walk up and be like,
she chuckles.
To what do we owe the pleasure?
Oh, not quite that.
Oh, fuck.
And then she says, but you're not so far off.
Damn it.
Okay, so you're You're skittering up. Give me an athletics roll.
Roll high.
Max has that Macari accent.
13?
Yeah.
Okay, you start stalling out on the gate as some nasty little, deliberately slicked logs are under your talons.
I'll go up over the gates.
Purposeful.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Makes it look like Jackie Chan.
Give me the help action.
I could. Yeah,
That'll
I'll take his foot and I'll
be
throw
a
him over.
dirty 20.
30-20? Okay.
Never mind.
Dirt one. All right, you scramble up, and then from the top of it, you can give basically a grip a hand up
Can the gates be opened easily?
and over. These seem to be like braided together. There's some sort of braid here, so you could cut it if you wanted to destroy that, but you don't see a quick.
I'll throw a rope down and then we'll help
Okay,
out.
all right, yeah, it's easy enough. All right, so you throw the rope down. Lakala, you can scramble up the rope too if you care to. And then Akatsun looks at it, notes you, but you're just some dude in a cloak.
I'll just stay and talk to the cloak.
Yeah, you're a dude in a cloak, so he crouches for a second and then jumps over the wall.
Yeah. Typical.
Just jumps over
Jesus.
the wall.
Be the Vampire Slayer.
And his strength is way north of 20. It's well into a superhuman range. The rest of you though get over. Mitra.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, you are not the father.
You're not the father.
There is a quiet crowd around you. What are your first words as beloved?
I love that reaction. It's that.
Not that. Hell no. Inside, yes. But
Speech ready.
Hell yes.
It's not even close.
she'll step forward and just kind of a feeling of disbelief, gratefulness, relief, and a newfound what do they call it in anime? Fortitude. Just kind of builds within them and goes, "Thank you, everyone.
They all bow.
I will not fail you. Never. And that is a promise to my dying day." And I'll do like a bow and then go, "And I would like to thank our beloved Risley for having confidence in me and everything that I've done."
Tears and smiles as they look at the former beloved dying.
"And thank you again for forging this path for us. We would not be here without you."
Your trust, your collective faith in me, is the highest honor of all of my lifetimes. I do not regret a single step, not even this last, not even this time.
And you will sorely be missed. Throughout time itself, the stars will be lucky to have you. And I will too. About
He told me, Bone and Starlight. I just wish that Habibe?
and I will also like hold out a hand to get Grip closer if need be.
They bristle. The Death Tamers bristle at this fist. Ashtiani wheels to intercept an assassin.
I'll hold her back. I hold her back and I was like, "Don't worry, he will be good for her."
And as you feel Grip enter into the scene and the rest of your companions beginning to once more gather, you feel your chosen quintessence rising.
Yes!
Welcome to level 5.
Stunning strike top, baby!
Not a moment too soon.
Day of leveling.
And remember,
Thank you, GM.
And remember, Sydney, that at 5th level, since I upped the monks to be in line with the rest of the characters. You have 2 reactions now.
Yo!
Okay. Thank you, grateful GM.
Monks needed some love.
Benevolent GM.
Monks needed some love.
What about
I wouldn't go that far. Just for this moment.
You are plenty powerful, dude.
Well, who doesn't need a bit more love?
You and your sisters.
What a hard time.
Your ancient sister.
Miranda, you've been level 6 for 6 months.
Yeah.
And what have I gotten for it?
Sliding down next.
Oh my gosh. I'm already like tearing up, man.
That's so good.
I made it.
You did. I'm so glad. Stay with me.
I will pick them up.
They're not beloved anymore, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
You can touch them. You can touch them now.
Yo!
And we'll make their way back to the tent.
What's little Goldie do?
He's hopefully flying around.
Oh my god.
Just leave them be. It'll be good for the both.
I don't care about them.
This is
Oh.
this is Savatni.
Welcome, little one.
And what are y'all doing?
Making the way to the tent. Want Trisley to meet Savapni. I want Savapni to meet Mohinder. I want them to come to know each other in these last flickers where there's still some kind of peace and understanding, and hopefully broker some kind of connection there.
Okay. I'm going to quickly go around and tell me what everyone is doing in that as this is happening.
Oh gosh. I would like to have a moment before he runs in that as like the speech kind of like ends in that thanking of Trisley. Mitora will come over, like ask for permission and like consent to like hold her head a little bit, and she will like kiss her forehead and just like sit with her forehead to forehead and just kind of like kneel down to her eye level and go, you know what I said. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Your knowledge, your love and care and gentleness and for believing in me. Even if I didn't believe in myself at all.
You made it easy.
I'll miss you. I will.
This is against you.
I hope to see you up there soon. And I'll like give another like kiss on the forehead, and they'll wipe away tears, and she'll recompose herself and announce, as my first order of business, I would like to say that we are not leaving Geramentum yet. They have been proven allies in protecting us, protecting our kin, protecting our loved ones. We must stand and fight with them, for I believe their dream is tied with ours. Survival. Survival in unity. We must fight for this dream.
Adele, the last of the old noble line, and Habiba, the voice of this generation, look at each other. She looks over to you, Habiba does. If such is your vision, then we are here with you, beloved Mitra.
God, that's crazy. And I will do a nod of respect, go up and, like, honestly, I think I will go up and, like, give her a very warm hug of respect and just, like, an honor of thank you for building this culture for us, and, like, an honor of, like, who we are now.
There are a few gasps.
Yeah.
But more than that, there is a dawning acceptance and an understanding that this is a new era.
This is a new era.
Marcus, what are you doing?
Am I in the tent with them all together?
You're around the pit.
Got you.
The pit. I found the pit.
I'm going to reflect on...
The voting stone's just finished.
Yeah. I'm going to reflect on just the path, how we got to this point, and the things that are about to come forward. The dragon is keenly interesting to me.
Oh, yeah.
Keenly interesting. But I really want to give them that last moment together without really interrupting their time. Because I understand how it would be if it was all the... So... But I will catch her attention. I will nod to her. Deep respect.
Mohinder.
Mohinder.
No. He's not food. He's a friend.
And you saw your green dragon was going to try to eat the gold dragon.
I thought it was
shiny and tasty.
Oh no, because he's a little bit older.
Right. And green, only green.
No, green is
Only doesn't eat green.
And you see the potential. I mean, they're far enough away, and Mohinder seems very reluctant to leave to the air right now. But you see that murderous streak inside of him that you know all too well inside of you, and that could be trouble, because you have two babies who are going off of instinct.
Mm-hmm. Little baby.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping.
I'm going to end with you because that's an exchange. Lakala, what are you doing?
As she, they stop toward the edge of what's going on, but as she sees Grip run to Tricely and is able to pick her up and embrace her, she feels something that she's never felt internally and physically, and brings her hand to her face and pulls it away and sees the first tears that she's ever shed. And she kind of cups them in her hands and says, "Taluk, is this water a blessing?"
You feel Akatson's calloused, powerful hand tenderly rest on your shoulder. Yes.
I'm glad for them.
And he breathes out, remembering, of course, a different time and a different love. Devron, what are you doing as on the eve of war, as this torch has been passed and so many other things are ending and beginning?
Breathes a sigh of emotional support for Grip and the rest, but as soon as he notices the pit, here, shit, and he's gonna go investigate to see if this is where the baby was born.
Give me a quick. This will probably be the last one of the session. But give me a quick investigation roll as you jump, because you're going to jump down there.
Yeah.
Of course you are. You have to.
Of course.
That's only going to be a 10.
Oh, this emotion is happening, and he's like,
If in the unlikely event you get another chance to scour this, I'll give you another roll. But basically, what you find, just on a quick assessment, it looks like something drilled another way out. It's small. It can't be a person. I mean, it's only yay big, but it was some sort of twisting motion and blade, and probably over a good while.
Wow.
And it's nothing good is going to come of that.
I will make note of that.
Certainly.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah, I guess I'll retcon that a little bit, because if he sprinted up and did that, then I would have kept my distance if he would have just ran right past that thing, like the other hooded cloak figure, and then I would have slowly approached.
Okay.
And then also he wouldn't have climbed up the fence whatsoever. He would have just cured his ear in and kind of looked through it.
You have other things to contend with. Okay.
Yeah. So, but he's just like,
you're
I want to hear the results of this. But I know it's not mine.
You're coming up, and and this creature puts her hood down, and you're looking at a dark reflection of a granny. You see slate gray skin.
Okay.
Red.
It did speak though, right?
Muted red. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Muted red eyes. there's an immense dignity, and unlike the grannies who step so lightly, there is something approaching dignitas in her. Yep.
Where's Merrick?
In her step.
Sorry.
So I'm going to take it then. Ah, my lord. Lord of these people.
Did they already announce it?
Yeah. They're, okay. I mean, that's distant because it's on the other side of the camp. But you're hearing. Yeah. You're catching bits and pieces of this.
He would still be like chiming in and just like also looking over and be like, "Yes, Lord," like that part.
So, no Merrick.
No.
Do you know what kind of hells my bunions have played on me? Walking all the way through, I lost my bodyguard in the bones of the earth.
We've all lost a lot.
Well, yes. And you're going to lose a lot more.
I know.
How did he die?
How do you think?
Don't play games with me, boy.
Saving someone else.
He was weak then. This was a waste of time.
So you'll be going then?
I fucking suppose so. She smells again.
Are you hungry?
I'm kinky. What do you think?
Let's get something to eat.
Ruff is about to have an incredible meal. She says, I'm going to give you this help then. What's your name?
Tighty.
Tidy. Wonderful. She says, you Dyrathi, you have the queerest praenomens.
And your name?
Me? Make a persuasion check.
Can I do it at an advantage because I gave her a silly name? Because she knows that that's not my name.
Tidy. That's great.
Okay, that's an 18 on the die.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Okay.
Plus 7 for 25.
It was a name, bro. It was a name. Surely it was a name.
She gives you like a stink face.
Yeah.
Kitra Grove. Of the uphill groves, not the downhill ones.
Oh, I know there's a difference.
And she kneels down. Now you see that gentleman right over there, and all you can see is just a blob in the dark. It just looks like a tree, moving in the wind. Yeah. That's their scout. They're going to be here, I would say, in a torch or two. Just a heads up. I suppose I can draw first blood for my goddess. Yes, Roth, mistress of the bloody soil, is quite interested in these affairs.
Not surprised.
I think the scout looks like a good target. What do you think?
Can I roll insight?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 15.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if it's like, is this the full assault? What is this? What level of maliciousness is this? Was it because of her? Is she extremely upset that Mirik is no longer here, so she doesn't have like an envoy? Like it's just kind of like there's truly.
It's hard.
What is the purpose?
It's hard to say. You can't really read her. I am gonna give you either a history or investigation roll though, because there's a relevant detail that I feel may surface in your character's mind at this moment.
Okay, that's 24.
Hell yes!
Nice.
Investigation.
So it comes. This has been a hot minute, but this comes bubbling up.
I remember one of them coming from the Shires, and Mirik always kind of talking about it. But,
sure.
Yeah.
That you know. It's very likely that the reason she's pissed is because there was supposed to be a winnowing, a confrontation, and Merrick was one version of how the mistress of the bloody soil may go. And you've already met the other one. Do you remember the reeking, stinking human butcher suit of armor that was at Vicem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other path.
Okay.
And your character, with the 24, that memory of like Merrick discussing that with you just comes like blossoming into your
reckoning.
Mind. And as she makes that gesture, you hear from the scout, And the first blow, first blood, the first blow of the battle for Geramentum's defense is struck.
First blood.
And that, friends, is where we will leave the tale. I know it's early, but that is the point to stop. So hopefully you enjoyed this. We are now in the final arc of the campaign. So it's going to be of several parts, and hope it's going to be a heck of a run.
Oh my gosh.
Enjoy yourselves. Take care out there, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Thank you for the votes, everyone. Love you, love
Yes,
you.
MVP. Please let us know.
Ooh, ooh.